Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you this Topglove by this Hong Leong Investment Bank. They just released this report on 6th of November. So from this piece of report we can gather some very important informations and do analysis to predict what is the coming revenue, coming quarter, the revenue and the earning per share. Okay, let's see these important informations that we have here is this ASP, average selling price of this Nitroglyph. So we know that currently Nitroglyph for TG, the ASP is currently at 28 to 30 per thousand pieces. And this ASP is actually expected to normalize by mid of next year. Currently, the ASP declining trend is 10%, but he said after that it will lower the quantum. It will drop 5% month on month on a month-on-month basis. So we can use this 28 to estimate what is the revenue and earning per share. And another important information we have here is the utilization rate. You can see here, currently, because softening of demand, so TG utilization rate is at 60%. Mean to say 60%, if currently TG, the maximum capacity is 100 billion, right? So 60% mean to say they are running at 60 billion. When you divide by 4, it become 15 billion per quarter. So we'll use this 15 billion per quarter to estimate what is the coming quarter revenue and also the earning per share. But we'll also use lower numbers, which I estimate is the 13.5 billion. Because you can see here, last quarter they actually sold 12 billion. So I estimate 13.5. The reason is because not all the capacity are fully sold. Some of the glove, there may be defects or for testing purpose. So the actual sold number will actually lower than the utilization rate. Okay, now we have all this important information. Let's see what I have come out in this table. Okay, I just put Nitroglyph ASP 28, and from this Nitroglyph, I know that I can derive others ASP for latex, PVC, surgical, CPE, and TPE. How I derive these different ASP, I actually use the Hong Kong listing documents. You can see here that when this Nitroglyph is 28 per thousand pieces, is very similar to this 2020 numbers. So I use the number here to see that the latex glove actually has like a 23% discount from this Nitroglyph. So from this I can derive the number. That's how I get all this ASP from different products. Then I need the volume. For the volume, we can know that currently TG are running more on the latex growth, which is 47.2%. Where I get this info, I get it from also the last quarter information. We can see, okay, we can see here. You see the latex powder free and non-powder and powdered glove for latex natural rubber is actually 47%. For natural glove is 42%. So from this information, I just plug in to the number here. I can have different percentage of different glove, different type of glove. Then from here, I can estimate the volume for each glove. So just now from the Hong Leong Investment Bank tells that running at 60%. So I just put 15 billion, which is the maximum, meaning to say they are able to sold the maximum utilization rate. I mean maximum production currently they are running. And also I estimate lower volume, which is 13.5 billion. So how I get this? I just multiply this 15 million by this 42%. I get 6.3 billion, and I do it for the rest of the globe. When you add all this number up, you will get 15 billion. So this is also the same. I multiply 13.5 to this 42%, then I get 5.65, 5.67. When you add up all this number, you get 13.5 billion. So after I got these two number, I can estimate the sales. The sales number in billions for 15 billion is 1.645. How I come up with this number? I just plug into this formula. You have this ASP, you multiply this ASP to this volume, and plus this ASP to this volume. When you add up all this and you multiply by 4.2 is the exchange rate, USD to ringgit, and divide by 1000 because this is by 1000 pieces. So I know the sales is 1.645 estimated. If they sold 13.5 billion, the sales will be 1.481. Okay, and how I got this net profit? Net profit, I just assume net profit margin will be around 20%, 15%, 10%, because from the last report, from the previous report, we know that the net profit margin when the ASP is high, it was 30%. So I just estimate, because I also don't know what is the actual result. I just estimate 20, 15, 10, and 10. So you have three different numbers, three different scenarios. So when the net profit margin is 20%, you just multiply this sales by 20%, you'll get this 329 million. The lowest estimation, because from the Hong Leong report, it said the raw material is like 3 months lag behind, because when they buy the raw mat, the price is quite high and ASP actually drop faster. You can see from here, say the ASP actually drop faster than the raw material price. ASP falling at a faster pace. Yeah, so it's 2 to 3 month lags. The margin expected to be compressed further. So I just estimate a lower margin. Then after that, you know the range. Net profit is 329 million to the lowest is 148 million. And how I get this earning per share? I just divide this number to, because you got 8.012 billion share. I just divide 8.012. I guess all these are earning per share, and dividend per share also. By different profit margin, you have different dividend per share. I just divide by 2, assuming they still pay 50% payout. Yeah, so this is the highest 0.021, this is the lowest 0.09, and I assuming this 28 is quite a conservative assumption. Supposedly should be higher because this may be the current month, and we know that the ASP is dropped by like that. Every month drop about 10%. So average selling price should be a little bit higher than what I estimated. But this is a conservative assumption. This is how I get the sales and also the earning per share and dividend per share number. Yeah, hope you like my video. Help me to share, like, and also subscribe. Thank you so much for your time.